Hello everybody, welcome to IA Command. We have another Season 7 playtest game log review. So this time we're going to be reviewing a game log submitted by Adam and Joey. And we're going to be seeing another game where Mando is being tested at 12 points instead of 10. So that's 13 with Clan of 2. A 2-point increase from his current points cost. But we're going to see some other Season 7 cards in action here as well. So let's kind of jump into the list here. We'll start off with Adam, who's playing Scum and is the designated Mando player. So for those that don't know, 7.3 update came out, and then a lot of folks were talking about how Mando didn't really get touched this season. And a lot of the community kind of pushed for testing a 2-point increase. That's what we're doing here. So the current playtesting rules are each player has to bring a list with Mando, and then they flip a coin, and one player plays the Mando list, and one player plays their non-Mando list. So we don't get any mirror matches. So for those who have not seen this character, I can now drag it over here. I love that. So here's what Mando does. Just replace the 10 with a 12. And then he also has a Clan of 2, which gives him access to the child, which costs 1 point. But that is necessary to turn on his protective fire ability. And then in Adam's list, we also have the new Season 7 card, Cad Bane. I didn't really talk about in the last game where he was used, but basically what he's doing is he's an autofocuser, so he can only roll up to 3 attack dice max. You can't focus him to 4. But if you focus him, then his autofocus changes where you can replace the green die with any color die, and he gets a free power token. So it's quite powerful to focus him, but you still can't roll more than 3 dice with him. And then kind of his subtly even more powerful ability in some cases is I make the rules now, where at the start of another figure's activation, that can include hostile figures activations, though it does not include Cad Bane's activation. A friendly hunter within 4 spaces may gain 1 movement point, limit once per round. And that can be him. So he can move during, he can interrupt another figure's activation to move 1 space, or interrupt another figure's activation to give another hunter 1 movement point once per round. And it can be quite tactically powerful. Okay, moving on. We've got Bib Fortuna from Season 6. We've got Vinto making an appearance here. And then we also have the hired guns, which are in Season 7. Oh, let me pull my cursor off of that. So a big change here for the hired guns. Now 5 points, surge for +1 and surge for +1. And then they have a new ability called self-preservation. So whenever they suffer damage, they become focused, or each, per figure. They don't both become focused. If one becomes damaged, they keep parting shot and they lose expendable. So they no longer have that expendable taking away their dodge. So it looks like we've got 2 of those in Adam's list. All right, looking at Joey's list playing Empire, we've got a set of Royal Guards here. The Purge Trooper, we can pop up here. And it looks like the Purge Trooper is running, can't quite tell what form that is. Electro batons, which you can see on the bottom right of your screen on one, and the other one is running the electro staff, which you can see on the bottom right of your screen. So hopefully he'll mark those on the map so we'll know which one's which. And then he's got the Grand Inquisitor from Season 7. And then rounding out the list is BT1 Agent Callus from Season 5, an officer. Callus, I'm assuming, has advanced comm systems, hopefully. And then he's got Zillow Technique, Ruled by Fear, and Extra Armor. Alright, and then we're playing on Arm Salvage, so this is the mission where the crates are worth 2 VPs at each round, and they also give out power tokens each round. And the doors are not locked on this mission. So Adam's got initiative, so he took the blue deployment zone. And we see Joey resolving Rule by Fear, discarding Looking for a Fight. Alright. seeing extra armor tokens going 1 to each royal guard, 1 onto BT, and 1 onto the Grand Inquisitor. So officer going to activate first for Joey. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 activations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. So actually, Adam was able to pass. I forgot to mention he also has Onar. Adam also has Onar in his list, and he has just one set of hired guns, but 2 figures. So I think I misspoke earlier. So officer going to push Inquisitor up 2 spaces and then move over to the terminal. Bib Fortuna now going to activate for Adam. Going to focus up Onar. Oh, and there's a first strike. So excuse me, first strike. I missed some of the cards in Adam's list. He's got first strike, so both players get 4 VPs at the start of the mission. He's got Black Market, which a lot of you already know. And then there's another new card from Season 7 that I can't quite as easily pull up, but I'm going to try and get it up here as fast as I can, which is Smuggling Compartment. So this is a neat new card that is meant to protect your command cards from enemy disruption, but it also gives you sort of a scry effect each turn if you don't use that ability. So it lets you kind of move around the cards on the top and bottom of your deck each round. Very useful for digging for important command cards and protecting them from your opponent's hand disruption. Okay, so now that we've mentioned that, back to the game. So Bib Fortuna able to focus 2 figures. So focused Onar and Mando by spending 1 VP. And wow, Inquisitor activating early here. Gonna go for the saber throw on Mando. And that is out of Mando's line of sight, so there's not going to be a protective fire here. So Saber Throw gets the full die result, but he does not get the precision while he's using Saber Throw. The precision reroll. That looks pretty good though. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can go 6 Pierce 3 if he wants to. And I believe he will. He could do Cleave, but I actually don't think he has line of sight to anything except for the child, but he can't actually can't cleave the child because of the way Clan of 2 works. So he did do 6 damage to Mando there, which is pretty good with no cards or focus or anything for a 7-point figure to Mando. 6 damage is good. Okay, so the hired guns activating. Looks like one of them is going to move over. They're both going to move over to the red crates, which makes sense. I think the red crates give you damage power tokens, which I'm sure they love. Okay, now we've got the Purge Trooper. Wow, can he actually get all the way up there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like he had to double move. I really hope he labels which one's which, because that's going to get confusing. Okay, Cad Bane moved up and opened the door. And by the way, the Inquisitor moved into the blue room, so nice spot there to put him. Adam's going to have to move up pretty far to get line of sight to him from there. Alright, Purge Trooper activating for Joey, going to open the door to the blue room, so now both doors to that room are open. But Mando is able to easily move up and get line of sight and range to do his Beskar Spear. So let's move this so we can see Mando's card. Now, Inquisitor does have 15 health, so he's probably not going to go down to 1 Mando activation unless Mando's got some really good command cards, although that's a really good roll. So wow, 7 damage, I think. Oh, but through the defense, it's Pierce 1. So I think that's going to be 6 damage to Mando, to the Inquisitor. Now he gets his regular attack, which is going to be another 6 damage. So yeah, you can see how much damage this Mando's doing. Reminder though, he is in 13 points here. So it's 2 points that had to be given up from the rest of Adam's list. Okay, Royal Guards moving up to flank. One to flank the Inquisitor and block line of sight, and the other one moving up next to Mando. Okay, Onar activating, gonna use Rush to push the Royal Guard away from Mando, deals 1 damage to it. And gonna attack here. Royal Guard's gonna spend the block token from extra armor. So I think we're gonna see 3, 4, 5, 6 damage going into this Royal Guard. Oh, I see some modifiers being added. I think that was from. I think Adam's maybe doing that to signify the surges being spent. Yeah, so 6 damage go through. Okay, BT activating for Joey. Gonna move up and take a shot here on Mando. Yep. Oh, Mando is gonna use Force Exhaustion from the child. So that is gonna weaken BT and make him remove a die from his dice pool of his choice, of BT's choice. So probably gonna keep the blue. Yeah, blue, green, yellow makes most sense to try and get that accuracy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he has the accuracy, and a really good roll for BT there. Wow. He loses the surge because of the focus weaken, but that's still 3 damage going into Mando there, and he took away Mando's biggest asset is the child healing him, as well as being able to play command cards for him. Okay, so this is going to be the return fire, the protective fire from Mando, because the child is occupying that space that was targeted. Going back at BT, going to spend the block token. Oh man, the weaken took away that surge, although it didn't matter. So I'm going to take 4 damage. Gonna re-roll. Oh, that's gonna do more. 6 damage going into BT there. God, those re-rolls on Mando are clutch. Okay, Vinto activating now for Adam. Ooh, gonna use the command card draw to get a free attack here on the Royal Guard that has 3 health left. I'm gonna throw Vinto's card up on the screen. It's been a while, I think, since a lot of people have seen it. Although it did get some playtesting early in Season 7 by a lot of people, and it actually did pretty well, even without Mando. So Vinto and Hired Guns are doing quite well together in Season 7. Alright, so attacking. This is a free attack from his command card draw. Nice, so that's going to kill it. Although he could keep it alive with Zilla Technique, but it looks like he's not going to bother. Which actually makes sense because of Vinto's Bolt Slinger. It could be a liability. It would just get Bolt Slinger down. So that makes sense not to ditch a command card for that. Now Vinto does get to use Rapid Fire. He's going to move up, and it's probably going to target the Inquisitor here. And he did Bolt Slinger 1 damage onto the other Royal Guard. Yep, attacking Royal Guard here. Going to spend the block token. And it looks like that's going to be 2 damage. So the block token saved him. Oh, and just remembered to use Callus's Hunt Descent to give himself 2 power tokens from draw being played. And now Vinto moving away, but going to get hit by Parting Blow from, I'm guessing, the Royal Guard. So Royal Guard attacking Vinto. Oh, not good. Probably going to reroll that yellow. Yeah, nice. There you go. So 3 damage because of the built-in Pierce 1. And alright, Callus is activating. Going to draw some cards for both sides with the Fulcrum ability. And I'm gonna double move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he doesn't have any targets with just 1 move, so he's gonna have to double move up. Alright, and that's the end of the round. That was round one. Always a lot of action in round one in this map because it's so small. Both players gaining. So those hired guns are getting a lot of points here for Adam. Joey getting points for the Inquisitor and the Purge Trooper. So actually it's tied. So they both started with 4 and they both got 4. So that makes sense. Okay, so it looks like Black Market is going to draw urgency for Adam. And then, oh nice, so the Smuggler is going to take the Strain from Black Market, which is going to trigger the ability to focus it. So that's a really nice synergy there. So with self-preservation. So Joey's got initiative, but Adam playing take. Sorry, that's my alarm to remember to check my recorder, make sure it's still recording because it seems to stop. All right, back. Hopefully it records the rest of this. And so this is the start of round 2. All right, so we had take initiative played by Joey, or no, by Adam, excuse me. So it's actually Adam's initiative. Vinto is activating, and he is going to use rapid fire here to attack the stunned Royal Guard, who is spending a block token that it got from the blue objective tokens. So that's going to be just enough to do 1 damage. And then gonna Bolt Slinger onto Grand Inquisitor, who is playing Dying Lunge. And I'll put Vinto up here. Oh. There we go. So Vinto is attacking right now. So you just use Bolt Slinger to deal the last damage to Grand Inquisitor, who's now playing Dying Lunge. Gonna attack Vinto. Okay, but it looks like Bib Fortuna is using his ability to discard a command card to add +1 damage to Vinto's attack. So there you can see Vinto there, not Vinto, Bib Fortuna, discarding his command card, Dewana Wanga. And it looks like he's choosing not to shuffle it into the deck. Okay, so just checking the recording. So Dying Lunge here. Attacking Vinto with Grand Inquisitor. Good roll. Does have a reroll here. But right now he's doing 5, which is actually enough to kill Vinto without the reroll. Nice. So Adam picking up 7 points there, and Joey picking up 5. Oh, celebration. So Joey gonna pick up 9. So actually, Joey actually came out ahead on that exchange and also canceled out Vinto's second rapid fire attack. So now it's actually Joey's activation. So that's quite the tempo swing in his advantage. Who's he gonna activate? Looks like he's gonna activate the. Oh, and he got focused. The Royal Guard got focused because Inquisitor died next to him. Okay, so BT can activate. Ooh, tools for the job. Gonna go after. Yep, going after Mando, who has got, I think. So Mando has 6 health left, and there's a roll. Oh my goodness, that is an excellent. That's the best BT roll ever. Just perfect. I mean, how much is that doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pierce 2. I mean, yeah, he could have rolled worse and still gotten the kill. And that's going to be a dead Mando. So Mando actually went down in 3 attacks there. The tools BT attack, the nerfed BT attack that got force exhausted, and then the 6 damage from the Inquisitor's force throw. So not too bad there. And then now Joey's going to get 13 points for that kill, going to 30. And now it's Adam's activation. Going to move Onar. Going to rush the Royal Guard, it looks like. And now going to attack the Royal Guard. So what do we have? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, he's stopping the surge. So that's 4 damage going in. Royal Guard's got 4 health left, so Adam needs to think about Zillow technique, saving the Royal Guard. So I think he's gonna, yeah. So he's gonna discard Urgency here for Bib Fortuna to add a damage. Oh, but we see Parry has been played to add a block, which can then combine with Zillow technique. Yep, discarding Fleet-footed to add another block. So that's gonna keep the Royal Guard alive here with 1 health. Okay, but Adam playing Strength in Numbers to activate something off of Onar. Looks like he's going to activate Cad Bane. Cad's going to come up and attack the Royal Guard. And yeah, that's easy kill on the 1 health Royal Guard. So Adam picking up another 5 points. And now Joey activating the Purge Trooper, it looks like. We're going to throw the card up here. And going to attack the hired gun. So it looks like this is the baton trooper. So I'm going to put his form here. So spending a power token that he got from the crate. Oh, there's a dodge. The hired gun does get to keep that, but... Oh, okay. So the Electro Baton has Deadly. So he can actually spend that surge to cancel that. And with the +1 damage, he is doing 3 damage. Exactly enough for the kill on the hired gun. Okay, so that means the hired gun gets to do its parting shot here. Oops, didn't mean to delete that. So hired gun, parting shots, and it's focused. Although it was already focused from black market, so there wasn't really any gain there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 damage to the Purge Trooper. And Joey getting 3 points from that dead hired gun. Okay, the unfocused hired gun is going to activate. Going to spend the surge token that it got from the crate, it looks like. Not great there. 2 damage. Oh, there. That's the power token. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he's gonna it looks like he's discarding a command card, it must be. Yeah, I'm gonna discard Field Tactician for Bib Fortuna again to add +1 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 3 more damage to the Purge Trooper there. Takes it down to 2 health. Alright. Joey gonna activate the other Purge Trooper that has the Electro Staff. Alright, so it looks like Cad Bane is using his ability there to what do you call it? I think it's called I Make the Rules Now. So he interrupted the Purge Trooper to move 1 space. But now the Purge Trooper can still use On the Hunt. So it's speed 4 and it has reach as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, and it has reach. Ooh, gonna play Death Blow, so it's gonna add to the +1 damage from On the Hunt. Oh wow, that's a really good roll. 5, 8, yeah, that's a lot of damage. Cad Bane does have 9 health though, so he's gonna take 7 and still be alive. And now Callus is gonna come up, and I'll throw his card up here. We can see what he's doing. Coming up and going to use the bow rifle attack to attack. Hey, they keep stealing the card back. Here, I'm going to take my own. There we go. All right, bow rifle melee attack on Cad Bane. Yeah, that's definitely a kill. And that's the end of the round. So, okay, so the objectives put Joey at 42. So Joey's the winner. And that means that Joey was able to overcome the Mando now that he's 13 points. So good showing there from Joey. The Purge Troopers and the Inquisitor were looking really good. Cad Bane was looking interesting, as were the hired guns. And I thought that was a really interesting match. So thanks for everybody for watching. Hopefully we'll get this one up pretty soon. And we'll catch you later. Check out more Season 7 content on the way. Bye.